Hello, thank you for joining me today. We're just going to move around for about 30 minutes or so. Starting standing at the top of the mat, and just take a moment to kind of shake out your hands, kind of releasing. And then begin to kind of let the hands just flop up and down instead of that side to side shake, a little bit up and down. You can add a little bounce, let the knees bend a little bit, begin to move, maybe shift side to side, and then lift the arms up, keep that shaking going. And then lift one leg off the ground, one foot, doesn't matter which one, just shake out that leg a little bit, shake out the foot. Go ahead and switch sides. And then you can kind of swing the arms around, you can bounce a little bit, you can hop if you feel like hopping. And then begin to slow that movement down. Start to really notice your breath. And then pay attention to your feet for a moment. Try to lift and spread the toes. Feel all four corners of each foot rooting down. Knees are soft. Standing up tall, really lengthening the back of the neck. Place one hand over the heart, other hand over the belly. Let your eyes close for a moment. Feel for the breath moving through the body. Take a moment to check in with yourself. If you'd like to set an intention or make an offering, feel free to do so. And then standing at the top of the mat, on your next inhale, go ahead and reach the arms up. And exhale to bow forward. You can bend the knees as you move into your forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen, reach the crown of the head forward, lift the belly. Release the hands down to the mat and just step your right foot back to a lunge. Activate the legs, lengthen the back body. Inhale here as you exhale, bend into the back leg, your right leg, and lengthen that left leg, the front leg, any amount. And then just begin to shift front to back a couple times. Your own pace. Moving with the breath, maybe inhale to shift forward, exhale to shift back. The next time you shift forward into your lunge, reach the arms up, crescent lunge. Squeeze the feet towards each other. Make sure you're not flaring the front ribs too much and collapsing into the lower back. Inhale, reaching, exhale. Make fists with the hands. Pull the elbows down. There's a little bit of a contraction happening in the front body. Just two more like that. Inhale to reach. Exhale to contract. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contract. Go ahead and bring that back knee forward. Catch the right knee or shin with the hands and rotate your right foot, right ankle a couple times. Standing tall. Step your right leg back to crescent lunge. Sweep the arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hands frame the front foot. Step that left foot to down dog. Take a couple breaths there. Feel free to bend one knee at a time. Let your hips move around. Anything that feels good. And exploring this shape, really paying attention to that inhale and exhale. Go ahead and walk your hands back towards the feet. Let the knees bend. Release the head and neck. You can reach for opposite elbows if you want to. Maybe sway side to side. Maybe add a little bounce. Nod the head yes, shake the head no, open and close the mouth, stretch your jaw. Try to lengthen the elbows down towards the mat. Release the elbows, bend the knees, root the feet down, and roll to come up. Head comes up last. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders up, back, and down. One more like that. Shoulders shrug up, back, and down. Inhale to reach the arms up. And then exhale, forward fold. Let the knees bend, almost like you're giving yourself a hug. Inhale to come right back up. Exhale, forward fold, hips hinge back, knees bend. Two more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale to release forward. One more. Moving energy through the body. Pause in that forward fold. Begin to walk the hands forward to plank. Pause there. Lengthen the back body, lift the belly. And then just begin to shift to down dog. Send your right hand back towards the left shin. Shift forward, left hand back to right shin. Move in and out of that a couple times. Moving with your breath. Creating a little bit of heat. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Go ahead and send your right leg to the sky. Inhale, reach through the heel. Lengthen both sides of the body. And then bring that right knee forward towards the chest. Tap the knee side to side, arm to arm. Lower the right knee onto the mat. Under your right hip, lift that left leg up behind you. Really reach and lengthen. Inhale, and then exhale, just bring the knee in towards the chest. Go ahead and send that leg back, lengthen, and then open that left hip. Reach through the left heel, reach your left arm up. Balancing half moon on your knee. Activate the core here. You're gonna cactus the arm and bend the left leg. Back bending, but being really careful to keep the core engaged. And then that's a little bit like cow pose. You're gonna move into something like cat pose. Squeeze elbow and knee together a little bit in front of you. So you're rounding slightly. And then inhale again, a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, a little bit like cat. Just one more. Inhale, opening. Exhale, squeezing. Just bring the left hand down. Reach your left toes back. Bring your left toes down to the mat tucked. Lift the right knee towards the chest. Push the ground away. Go ahead and step that right foot in between the hands. Lower the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Draw the hips back. Flex your right toes towards you. Go ahead and shift forward. Tuck the back toes. Lift the knee. Keep that bend in your right knee as you spin your toes towards the edge of the mat. Little bit of a side lunge. Right heel stays down. Reach the hips back, lift the belly, lengthen the spine, and then side lunge to the other side. Keep the hips reaching back. Keep your left knee bent, spin all the way to the back of the mat. Drop the right knee down, untuck the toes, draw your hips back, flex your left toes towards you. Lengthen the back of the neck. Shift forward again, tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Keep your left knee bent. Spin the toes back the way you came, side lunge. Shift over to the right, right knee bends. Keep the right knee bent as you spin to the front of the mat. Step your right foot back to plank and flow through however you'd like. Take your time. Move with your breath. Remember that you can always modify, you can always adjust, add anything you want to add, skip anything you need to skip. Go ahead and lift the heels, bend the knees, hop or step to the top of the mat, release into your forward fold. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, step your left foot back to a lunge. Bending into that right knee, lifting the belly, activate the legs. Inhale here, exhale, bend the back knee, shift your weight back. Lengthen that front leg any amount. Move in and out of that a couple times, your own pace. letting your breath guide you. The next time you shift forward, go ahead and pause. We'll come up to crescent lunge, reach the arms up, squeeze the feet towards each other. Notice what's happening with the rib cage. Inhale here, exhale, make fists with the hands, pull the elbows down. Little bit of a contraction happening in the front body. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to contract. One more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contract. Bring your left knee forward, catching that knee or shin with the hands. Standing tall, rotate your left ankle, flex and point a couple times. And then go ahead and step that left foot back to your lunge, reach the arms up. Inhale, exhale, hands, frame the foot, step that front foot back to downward facing dog. If you want to move around a little bit, you can again. Or just find stillness in your down dog. Spread the fingers wide, root the palms down. Reach the hips up and back. Keep lifting the belly, keep drawing the front ribs together a little bit. Keep lengthening the back body. Go ahead and begin to round the upper back to kind of wave forward into your plank pose. And then bend the knees, reach the hips back towards the heels, let your elbows bend too. Lengthen into downward facing dog. One more like that. Round the upper back to shift forward to plank. Bend the knees, reach the hips back, bend the elbows too, engage the whole body. Lengthen the legs, downward facing dog. Send your left leg to the sky as you inhale, flex the toes, reach through the heel. Bring that knee forward towards the chest as you shift forward. Tap the knee side to side, arm to arm. Lower your left knee down under the left hip. Lift the right leg up behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Go ahead and open the hips. Reach your right arm up. Half moon on the knee. Reach through that heel. Inhale, engage the belly. Exhale, right into that arm cactusing, leg bending, little bit of a back bend. And then from there, rounding the back just a little bit, really engaging the core. Squeeze elbow and knee together. Inhale, kind of like cow pose. Little bit of a back bend. Exhale, elbow and knee together. Little bit like cat pose. Just one more. Inhale to open. Exhale, elbow and knee together. From here, right hand down, extend that right leg back behind you. Lower the toes to the mat, tucked. Lift the left knee towards the chest. Push the ground away. Step your left foot in between the hands. Drop the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Draw your hips back. Go ahead and shift forward. Tuck your back toes. Lift the knee. Keep your left knee bent as you spin your toes to the right for that side lunge. Hips reaching back. Spine lengthening. Shift into the right leg. Right knee bends. Keep the right knee bend as you spin to the back of the mat, lunging, drop your back knee down. Untuck the toes, draw the hips back. Go ahead and shift forward, tuck your back toes, lift the knee, toes come back. That same direction, keep that right knee bent as you side lunge, hips reach back. Bend into the left knee. Come back to the front of the mat. Lunging, just step that left foot back to plank. Flow through however you'd like. Lift the heels, bend the knees, hop or step to the top of the mat, release into your forward fold. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale right back into your forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen, exhale, hop or step back. Flowing through. Making your way back to your down dog. When you're ready, inhale to sweep the right leg back. Exhale, step that foot in between the hands. Spin your back heel down, come up to warrior one. Reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, fingertips back, crown of the head forward. Long spine. Inhale to come back up. Root the feet down. Exhale, fingertips back, crown of the head forward. Inhale, come back up. Open to warrior two as you exhale. Inhale, reach back, reverse, strong legs. As you exhale, sweep the arms down. We're going to move right into a side lunge. Bend into your left knee, lowering any amount. Finding the breath. Come back into warrior two. Again, inhale, reach back, reverse. Exhale, right into that side lunge. Pay attention to the breath. Come back to warrior two one more time. And then moving into triangle, right fingertips forward. Draw that left hip back as you shift. Lengthen both sides of the body. Active legs. Lots of breath. See if you can bring your left arm alongside the ear, shoulder blade down the back. Maybe the right hand gets a little lighter. Maybe that right arm reaches forward too. Bend your right knee and then adjust the chest towards the mat. Bring your hands down to frame the foot. Come onto the ball of the back foot. Slide your right leg across the left, almost like eagle. And then go ahead and shift to your left. Keep the leg wrapped. Reach that left arm up and then shift towards your left foot. So send the hips that direction. Come back up, forward, lifting the hips one more time, bending, and then back up. Lift, expand, swivel to the other side and wrap that right leg. Step it behind the left. Lift the hips. Right hand down to the mat, right knee, right tricep, optional push-up. Step the right foot back behind you. Lift the hips again, reach with the fingertips. From here, pass through Vashisthasana, lift the right knee towards the sky and step that foot forward. Push off the back leg, slide the fingertips forward, reach through your left heel. Inhale, exhale, both knees bend, left knee to chest. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to bend. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, left foot meets right, release into your forward fold. Inhale to come all the way up, reach the arms up. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen, exhale, hop or step back. Flowing through however you'd like. Making your way back to your down dog. Inhale to sweep your left leg back behind you. Exhale, step that foot in between the hands, spin the back heel down, warrior one. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fingertips back, crown of the head forward. Inhale to reach up. Exhale to reach back. Inhale, come back up, and then as you exhale, open to warrior two. Find that alignment, squeeze the heels towards each other, activate the legs, soften the jaw, the shoulders. Inhale, reach back, reverse. Exhale to cartwheel the hands down. Make your way into that side lunge. Come back to warrior two towards the top of the mat. One more, inhale, reach back, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, back to your side lunge. One more time, back to warrior two. Moving into triangle, left fingertips reach forward, right hip draws back, lengthening. Reach that right arm forward. Maybe left fingertips reach forward too. Bend your left knee, chest towards the mat. Bring the hands down, spin onto the ball of the back foot. Cross your left leg over the right. Bend that right knee and then spin your toes to the right. Reach the right arm up. Go ahead and sink a little deeper, hips towards that right heel. And then reach the hips up, reach with the fingertips. One more like that. Sink down, lift up, right hand down, swivel to the other side, unwrap that left leg to step it behind the right, reach your left arm up. Left hand down, left knee up, left tricep, optional push-up. Come back up, step that foot back behind you again, lift the hips, lift the heart. From here, moving through your side plank, see if you can just step that left foot to the top of the mat. Fingertips slide forward, push off the right leg. Inhale here, exhale, both knees bend, right knee towards the chest. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bend. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, right foot meets left, release into your forward fold. Inhale to come all the way up, reach the arms up. Exhale, chair pose. Root into the heels, lengthen the back body. You can hold here, or you're gonna lower all the way down, rock back, and right back up to chair. Maybe try that 2 more times. If you're holding chair, good for you. That's a long time to hold it. 1 more time, rocking, front to back. Maybe sit a little deeper. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale, hop or step back. Flowing through. Send your right leg back behind you. Inhale. Exhale to step that foot in between the hands. Sweep your right arm up into a twist. Open across both shoulders. Bend that right elbow, cactus the arm, and then reach the fingertips forward. Right hand down inside the right foot, spin your back heel down, trace that left arm up. Root the feet into the ground. Come up to warrior 2. Place the hands back behind your head, elbows wide. Inhale, lift the elbow. Exhale, lower down. Just 1 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right elbow towards the right leg. Good. Come back up. Take arms wide, spin toes out and heels in towards the edge of the mat. Let your knees bend. Inhale to reach the arms up. Lengthen the tailbone down, bring the hands to prayer. See if you can hover your heels for just a moment. Lower the heels down. Interlace your fingers, reach the palms forward. Round the upper back and then reach your palms up. Go ahead and lunge towards the front of the mat. Bring your back knee forward. Cross that left leg over the right, figure 4. Hinging the hips back, reaching with the palms so you're creating that long line from the palms of the hands down towards the tailbone, belly engaged. Go ahead and release the arms. Reach for the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand. If that doesn't work for you, you can always hold on to the knee. Extending that leg as much as you'd like, reaching the left arm back, a little bit of a twist, really lifting. Release that foot. We're going to make our way to half moon. So letting that hip open as you lower the right hand down towards the floor or a block. Opening that hip, reaching the left arm up, expanding, lengthening. Breathing, lots of energy in the limbs, and then left hand down, standing splits, crown of the head towards the mat, toes towards the sky. Inhale here, exhale, both knees bend, bring that left knee in. 1 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower your left knee all the way down behind your right heel. Try to find both sitting bones on the mat. Inhale to reach your left arm up. Exhale to twist to the right. Inhale to get a little taller. Exhale, you can turn to look over that back shoulder. Little bit of a counter twist to the other side. You can round a little bit here. You're gonna step right back into that right foot. Reach your left toes up again to standing splits. Lower the foot down for crescent lunge. Reach the arms up. Interlaced fingers behind you. Tap that back knee down one time. Keep the core engaged. Come back up. Shift forward. Push off that back leg. Find your balance. Warrior 3. Bend your right knee. Bring the left knee in towards the chest. Come all the way up. Extend your left foot forward. Lift the heart. And then step that foot back. Or reach it back through Warrior 3 and then lower the toes down to your lunge. See if you can just drop the back knee down, untuck the toes, take a moment to lift the heart. Release right hand onto right leg, reach the left arm up, just stretching. Left hand down, bring your right heel in towards you, reach the right hand back, stretching that quad. Sending, lengthening the left thigh, the left quad, the left hip down towards the mat. Without slingshotting the foot back, release gently right into pyramid stretch. Hug that right hip back and in. You can always bend that right knee. From here, sweep your right leg back to three-legged down dog. Let that right knee bend, let that hip open. You can stay there, you can flip your dog. When you're ready, we're gonna make our way into pigeon, bringing that right shin towards the top of the mat. And we're gonna keep this moving. Fingertips wide, reach the crown of the head forward. Inhale to come up. Exhale to lengthen forward, kind of waving through the spine. Inhale to come up. Exhale, lengthen forward. Go ahead and come back up. Plant the hands, step your right foot back to plank. And then right into mountain climbers. As fast or as slow as you'd like to move. Don't forget to breathe. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Go ahead and lift the heels, bend the knees, hop or step to the top of the mat. Release into your forward fold. Inhale to come all the way up. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step back. Flowing through however you'd like. When you're ready, send that left leg back behind you. Inhale. Exhale to step in between the hands. Sweep your left arm up. Find that twist. Opening across the shoulders. Bend the elbow. Cactus the arm. And then reach your left fingertips forward. Left hand down inside the left foot. Spin your back heel down. Trace your right arm up. Root into the feet, engage the core, come up to Warrior 2. Fingertips behind the head. Inhale to lift that left elbow. Exhale, elbow towards the left leg. Using the core, the obliques, inhale, lift the elbow. Exhale, elbow towards the left leg. Keep lengthening the back of the neck, come up. Release the arms out to the side, spin toes out and heels in towards the side of the mat. Let the knees bend, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to prayer. See if you can hover your heels for a moment. And then lower those heels down, interlace the fingers, reach the palms forward, round the upper back. Reach the palms up, lunge towards the front of your mat. Go ahead and bring that back knee in. Cross right leg over left, figure 4, lengthen the back body. Lift the belly, hinging the hips back. And then as you release the arms, you're going to take a left hand to the outside of the right foot. Or you can catch the knee if that feels better for you. Kick that right foot forward if you have it. Reach your right arm back. Try to get tall, long. And then release the foot. Let that hip open as the leg swings back. Moving into half moon. Left fingertips down. Reach through the right heel. Lifting, lengthening, engaging. Breathing. And then release right hand down. Lift the right toes a little higher. If possible, crown of the head towards the mat. Standing splits. Inhale here, exhale, both knees bend. Inhale, reach the right toes up one more time. And then lower all the way down. Right knee behind left heel. Lowering the hips. Inhale, our right arm reaches up. Try to find both sitting bones and then exhale to twist. Inhale to get taller. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Looking over that shoulder. As you unravel, bring the hands around. You can round a little bit, chin to chest. Step back into your left leg. Left foot, reach the right leg up. Lower your right toes down, crescent lunge, arms reach up. Interlace fingers back behind the lower back. Tap your right knee down one time, keep the belly pulling back towards the spine, and then shift forward, warrior three, maybe, floating that foot up, lengthening the back body, lifting the belly, bend the left knee, pull the right knee in towards the chest, come all the way up, kick your right foot forward, lift the heart, bring that leg back one more time, pass through warrior three. Lower the toes down to your lunge, drop that back knee down. Take your time, untuck the toes and lift the heart. Belly button to spine. Release left hand on left leg, reach that right arm up. Just lengthening that side of the body for a moment. Right hand down, pull your left heel in. Right heel in rather, bring the left hand to catch that right foot if it's available for you to catch. Spinning the chest towards the left, sending that right quad down towards the mat a little bit gently. Release the foot carefully. Back toes tucked, lift that knee right into your pyramid stretch. Lengthen the back body, hug your left hip back and in. Find the breath. Sweep your left leg back behind you, three-legged down dog. You can bend that knee and open the hip if that stretch feels good. You can flip your dog if you'd like. Lifting the hips. We'll make our way into pigeon with that left shin towards the top of the mat. Take the fingertips wide, lengthen crown of the head forward. And then inhale to round up. Exhale to lengthen forward. Just one more like that. Inhale to round up. Exhale to lengthen forward. Come back up, slide the hands in. Just step your left foot back to plank. Right into mountain climbers again, as fast or as slow as you'd like to go. And then right into downward facing dog. Lots of breath there. Go ahead and walk your hands back towards the feet. Maybe take the feet a little wider. Begin to really reach the hips back, bend the knees a little bit. Keep the fingertips reaching forward. You're looking for that length in the spine, weight in the heels. Fingertips reach forward so you don't fall backwards. Inhale, try to spread the shoulder blades apart. Exhale to find more length, hips back, fingertips forward. Go ahead and begin to lower the hips down and back into your squat. So if you need to adjust the feet, you can reach the fingertips forward. Root the feet down, knees kind of rotate out to help stabilize the hips and knees. Inhale here, exhale to come all the way up. 3 more like that. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Lower back down. Bring the hands down. Lift the hips, forward fold. Release the head and neck. Bend the knees, roll up through the spine. Head comes up last. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders up, back, and down 2 times. And then inhale to reach your arms up. Begin to reach up and over to the right. And then let the knees bend as you kind of circle the arms down towards the mat. The right arm will bring you up on that left side. And then just switch directions. Right arm comes up and over to the left. Bend the knees as you lower into your forward fold. Sweep the left arm over and up. One more on each side. Left arm up and over to the right. Bending, circling. Breathing. Last one. Right arm up and over. Bending, circling. Inhale, both arms reach up. Exhale to bow forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands forward to plank. 2 push-ups. Flowing through if you'd like, or just shifting to down dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, hop or step to the top of the mat, pause in your forward fold. Turn the toes out, bend the knees out to the side. You can reach fingertips forward, hips back to stretch. You can slide the arms under the legs, catching the heels with the hands, squeezing arms and legs together. Or maybe plant the hands to practice crow for a moment, lifting the hips, squeezing knees into triceps. Lifting the hips, sending the heart forward. Activate your fingers to help you balance. From here, just lowering all the way into a seat. Float the feet up to boat pose. Inhale here, exhale, lower to hover. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Last one, inhale, lift. Exhale, hover, hands back behind the head. Right into bicycle. Knees can stay bent or you can lengthen the legs. Hug the knees in towards the chest, back of the head and shoulders down. Rock side to side. Happy baby when you're ready. Catch the outer edges of the feet, kick the feet up. Resist a little bit with the arms. Soles of the feet together. Keep that shape with the legs as you engage the belly and lower the feet down. Resting here. One hand over the heart, other hand over the belly. Let your eyes close. Release into the mat. Maybe just take a moment to think of one thing, one person, one experience that you're grateful for. Letting that gratitude ground you. Feel free to get as comfortable as you possibly can. If you need to move through anything else to complete your practice, do that. Rest for a while. Sit for a few minutes in meditation if you have the time. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. Love and light from my heart to yours. Namaste.